Iran promised retaliation. 5 waves of it came last night. This suburban neighborhood in a town on the edge of Tel Aviv, the epicenter of the final one, at 5 a.m. As neighbors surveyed what of their lives was salvageable and walked away from homes unlivable, Iran promised yet more of these barrages. The rhetoric dialed up, the battle for symbolism as much a part of this conflict as the fire from above. These were the skies over Tel Aviv last night. Iron Dome rockets fired to intercept Iranian missiles. More than 150 of them in all fired at Israel, and some got through. This strike, a packed apartment block in the heart of Tel Aviv. In total, more than 70 people were wounded and 3 people killed in the attacks across central Israel last night. But the rockets were firing in both directions. This is the international airport in the Iranian capital. Israel's defense minister warned today that, quote, Tehran will burn if Iran keeps firing missiles. To underline their point, there were strikes on surface-to-air rocket launchers. 3 more nuclear scientists were killed, bringing the total to 9. And the Iranians say that a residential building strike on Tehran killed 60, including 20 children. But while the world's focus switches to the conflict with Iran, bodies continue to fall in Gaza. These are the first images we've been able to get out of the besieged area since the internet went down on Thursday. According to our local sources, these were people injured at an incident near a food distribution center in central Gaza this morning. 90 people have lost their lives here in the last 48 hours, say the Hamas-run Gazan Health Authority. The reach of this conflict growing only wider every day. Iran is reeling from attacks it so failed to anticipate that its military commanders were killed sleeping in their beds at home and not in the safe houses they use when tension with Israel increases. The Islamic Republic is better at erecting posters of the dead than it is at defending itself. These the generals and nuclear scientists assassinated by Israel. The slogan says the regime should expect severe punishment. Iran's Supreme National Security Council decides how to respond, but several key officers have been killed, including the head of the army standing at the back. This was the sky over Tel Aviv last night. Iran's plan was reportedly to overwhelm Israel with 1,000 ballistic missiles. They've terrified and killed civilians, but only a fraction have been launched, and most of them have been intercepted. Israel, armed with US intelligence, attacked missile sites in Iran before they could be launched. And it says it significantly damaged the uranium enrichment plant here at Natanz, though we don't know if its 15,000 or so centrifuges survived. Yesterday, an American diplomat told Iraq's prime minister that the US was not participating in Israeli attacks. But America could get sucked in if Iran decides to attack US military bases or hold up oil supplies traveling through the Persian Gulf. Faced with this destruction, Iran's regime has a choice, either to escalate this crisis or to pull back. And if it does pull back, its weakness in the eyes of its own people will be all the more obvious than it is now.